Hey, this is Carl Hyman from RC Car Action. I'm here with Hot Bodies Factory team driver, Drew Moller. And we're at the April Fool's Classic in Utah. And we're going to take you through the track and show you the different features.
Alrighty, so moving on here, this is the loop. Right as we cross the loop, we go straight into a chicane section. It has a little bit of an off camber, so it's a little tricky, but as long as you keep it nice and smooth and steady, you should be alright. And once you get through right here, you go ahead and get on the gas, and then we head up onto the next section. I don't run much brake in my car, so I use a lot of brake, but until probably like somewhere in this area, I'll start braking up the elevation change here, and then kind of roll through the corner.
Okay.
And then moving on to the big triple, as you could call it. It's pretty, has quite a bit of lip on it, so it can be a little bit tricky to time and hit the downside smooth, but definitely makes for some good racing. One thing for like stock class, they're probably, maybe earlier in the runs, they'll be able to clear the triple, but as time goes on, it's probably going to get more difficult as they start to dump. But for modified, there's no issue as far as clearing it. So moving on to the next section, we have it's pretty basic, just a small little tabletop here. Moving on to a roller, which in four-wheel, you can go wide and jump it if you like, which it's not the fast line, but it makes for some fun racing, I guess. So moving on, we have a pretty big off-camber section. You can't hit this going very fast at all, otherwise you'll either fly into the wall out here or just go ahead and flip over on your lid. So keeping it nice and smooth and steady through here, nice apex, swinging out towards the wall, and you should be good.
You lose your car a little bit.
Yeah, you kind of, if you go really tight, you kind of lose your car, but most of the time your car kind of pushes wide. And so moving on to the straightaway, we have this roller. It's pretty basic. The only major kicker is this pipe, because it's easy, like from where you stand on the driver's stand, it's kind of hard to judge where the pipe is, so it's easy to hit the pipe. But yeah, just take it nice and smooth, nice downside here, and punch it. That berm is actually really useful. It's I wish more tracks would incorporate kind of yeah, exactly. It's pretty fun though. I mean I can come through here with my four-wheel and just be wide open straight into the banking. Definitely makes it a little bit easier to get through this corner at higher speeds.
So where would you say the best line through here? It's just kind of mid?
Yeah, like anywhere mid here. When you get down here, it gets kind of out of shape, but anywhere on the banking, you definitely can carry some speed. And this is definitely a feature you don't really see very often on 10-scale tracks, so it's definitely a very fun section. But so yeah, this nice banking leads you perfectly into this kind of elevation change. Yeah, it's kind of an on-off section, and then these rollers, you take it slow off the first one because you don't want to jump it, because it's easy to kind of pop off of it, so you don't want to get out of shape. So nice and slow off this one, and then this one you can kind of jump off of it into the next corner and keep your speed up. Yeah, this is another tricky spot. They have these pipes sticking up to keep people from kind of jumping the corner a little bit, but I hit it a bunch of practice. But yeah, it's keeps everybody following the track line, so no track cutting going on here. But
Drew, tell us what the best features here for making passes and things like that.
All right, so probably the best spot for passing on this track is right on the off cam before you come onto the straightaway. If you get somebody, if they get out of shape maybe, or you get the inside on them, and as you come over the hump, as you come onto the straightaway, if you get a run on the inside, I definitely think that'll be a good passing spot for racing.
So yeah, there's going to be a lot of technical spots. It's going to be hard to pass on this track. Yeah. But it's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be really interesting. So make sure you go to rccaraction.com. Check out what we got going on. We're going to have stories and all sorts of stuff there. And check it out.